We are inside the campus of Jadavpur University, one of the premier institutions of higher education in the country. For the past several years, this famous university has been beset with one problem after another. Whether it is acute shortage of funds or horrifying accounts of ragging in the hostels or rising political tension within the campus, JU has been struggling to resist the circumstances and incidents that repeatedly threaten to besmirch its reputation.
Jadavpur University is a premier educational institution, and we are all proud of its academic excellence as a student in one of the departments of it. But we know that time and again it has come to the center of chaos. Now, there are many questions being raised, but as a student of this university, I would first raise the question that a lack of discipline that the university authority has tried to implement within the students, and again, as police, larger parts of administration have been made inaccessible to this. People have taken advantage of it. So it has become a hub of anti-social and at certain times anti-national activities, which is a very unfortunate turn for such a premier and such an old educational institute.
Since March 1, JU has remained on the edge after a violent confrontation between representatives of left-wing students' unions and the state education minister, Bratya Basu, once again plunged the institution into a state of chaos and brought to the fore serious problems that have been chipping away at its legacy and standing among the other great universities in the country. On March 1, Basu had come to JU to attend a convention of the Trinamool-affiliated West Bengal College and University Professors Association, when a group of agitating students from different left unions surrounded his car and demanded audience with him over various issues, including the long-pending students' election.
This particular program was targeted, members were attacked, it was vandalized, minister's car was almost smashed, I was roughed up, almost 24 and more professors were manhandled by a group of students whom I would call who are a disgrace to Jadavpur University. They belong to so-called left organizations in the campus without any reason, without any provocation. On a holiday they gathered and then they tried to vandalize this. I think that they were doing this in order to strengthen the hands of the Raj Bhavan, which is trying to take control of the University of Bengal.
In the ensuing face-off, the minister's car injured two of the agitating students as it made its way through the crowd. While Trinamool claimed that the students had ransacked the convention venue and had attacked the participants, including senior professor of international relations at Jadavpur and former Trinamool spokesperson Om Prakash Mishra, the agitating students maintain that it was, in fact, the other way round.
আমাদের ক্যাম্পাসটিতে একটি গণতান্ত্রিক পরিসর রয়েছে আমরা জানি, এবং সেখানে যে কোনো সংগঠন তাদের বিভিন্ন রাজনৈতিক কর্মসূচি বা কার্যকলাপ করতে পারে। তারা আমাদের বিশ্ববিদ্যালয়ে সেদিনকে উপস্থিত হয়েছিলেন, সেই জন্য আমরা সেখানে দাঁড়িয়ে আপনার কাছে আমাদের দাবি সমূহগুলো পেশ করতে গিয়েছিলাম। সেখানে প্রথমত আমাদের উপর আক্রমণ শুরু হয়। ভেতরে যারা সেখানে উপস্থিত ছিল তারা আমাদের দিকে বোতল, পাথর, ইট, এমনকি আমরা দেখতে পারি যে চেয়ার পর্যন্ত ছুঁড়ে মারার চেষ্টা করে।
The incident sparked violent clashes between left students and members of Trinamool student wing, the Trinamool Chhatra Parishad, in colleges and universities across the state.
এখানে হতে পারে আমাদের টোনে কোনো সমস্যা ছিল, সেখানে হতে পারে আমাদের যা বডি ল্যাঙ্গুয়েজ সেটা নিয়ে ওনার আপত্তি ছিল।
The matter was further compounded when FIRs were lodged against the students and they were being summoned by the police. It may be recalled that something similar had taken place in 2019 when Babul Supriyo, who was then a central BJP minister, was heckled and manhandled by leftist students when he had gone to JU to attend a program of the Akhil Bharatiya Vidyarthi Parishad. Supriyo has since joined Trinamool in 2021. But now that something similar has happened to a Trinamool minister, we suddenly find the two main rival parties in West Bengal on the same page in their condemnation of the left organizations. Both the parties have accused the agitating students of being anti-national in their politics and have reiterated their pledge to rid Jadavpur of such politics. Fact is, Jadavpur has always had a charged political atmosphere inside the campus, as the colorful graffiti on the walls and buildings clearly indicate. The politics that dominate the campus is predominantly anti-right-wing, and often Trinamool and BJP are perceived by the left-wing students of being two sides of the same coin, despite their rivalry at the state and national level.
আমি যতদূর জানি এখানে পুরো লড়াইটা হচ্ছে এসএফআই সহ যে কজন বামপন্থী ছাত্র সংগঠন আছে তার সাথে লড়াইটা হচ্ছে বিজেপি এবং তৃণমূলের ছাত্র সংগঠন হোক বা ডাইরেক্ট রাজনৈতিক দল হোক না কেন। আমার মতে দাবি ছিল ইউনিয়ন ইলেকশন, আইসিসি ইলেকশন, সঠিক মানে ক্যাম্পাসের নিরাপত্তা, নজরদারি নয়।
But however intense the politics in the campus, it never came in the way of the outstanding research work that has been coming out of the institution, nor in the quality of teaching imparted in the classrooms. But now, with JU being reduced to a proxy battleground for the ruling Trinamool Congress, the Bharatiya Janata Party, and the Left Congress combined, there is a growing sense of apprehension among the students. It would also be too simplistic to blame the students' activism for the current state of affairs at JU. At the root of all of JU's troubles is the acute financial crisis it has been going through for the last 8 years, with the Niti Aayog replacing the Planning Commission and the University Grants Commission abruptly stopping its yearly grant of around rupees 4 crore. The state government, which pays for the staff's salary and the infrastructure maintenance, has also drastically slashed its funds. Sources in the university revealed that the funds extended by the state government were not enough to even meet the basic cost of infrastructure maintenance. The state of disrepair of the buildings is strong enough evidence of that.
But the origin of all these problems are, lying elsewhere. The first thing is that there is no students' union election from 2019. So students are demanding for students' election from 2019, and university have written several letters to the government, but government didn't give permission to conduct the students' union election. This is one of the problems. The other problems are, there is no elected representative in EC, court, faculty council, nowhere. So as a result, teachers cannot place their opinion with the university authority. The other thing is that the new statute is not in the place after 2011. So rules and regulations are not in a proper way. And on the top of that, university is not getting adequate fund from state government and central government. So as a result, infrastructural condition of this university is bad.
According to the sources, in 2024, the basic maintenance cost for the university was rupees 60 crore, but the state only gave rupees 25 crore.
আমাদের বিভিন্ন জায়গায় যে ফান্ড কাট হচ্ছে সেইগুলো নিয়ে আমরা কথা বলছি আর কি, যে ফান্ড কাট হচ্ছে, কারণ রীতিমতো আমাদের এত বড় একটা বিশ্ববিদ্যালয়ে ফান্ড কাট হওয়া মানে একটা ভয়ঙ্কর বিষয়।
In 2023, the maintenance cost was rupees 55 crore, but the state received only rupees 23 crore.
হয় ছাত্রছাত্রীরা আবার যেন ক্যাম্পাসের মধ্যে নিজেদের পরিসরে ফিরে গিয়ে ক্লাসগুলি নিশ্চিন্তে করতে পারে, এবং বিশ্ববিদ্যালয়ের একটি ইউনিয়ন ইলেকশন যেটা দাবি আমরা সেদিনকেও করেছিলাম, আমরা আজকেও করছি, যাতে অবিলম্বে ইউনিয়ন ইলেকশন এবং আইসিসি ইলেকশন এই দুটি করানো হয়।
In the midst of all these problems, JU suddenly got to know that its name had been removed from the list of institutes recommended for the status of Institute of Eminence. Had JU been granted this status, much of its financial woes would have disappeared, as the scheme that comes with the IOE is a maximum of rupees 1,000 crore to be granted over a period of 5 years. But as of now, there does not seem to be any end to JU's troubles. As academics and political analysts point out, neither the state government nor the center appear to be really interested in finding a solution to the problems of this great institution.